Are you ready for the event?
Hello, Houston. The Expedition 63 crew is ready for the event.
JSCPAO, this is Mission Control Houston. Please call station for a voice check.
Station, this is JSCPAO. How do you hear me?
JSCPAO, loud and clear.
Great. We'll start this off with a question from Twitter. It's probably for you, Chris. It's from Rick. When they opened the hatch, did Dragon have that new car smell?
It absolutely did. In fact, there was a little bit of space smell in the vestibule. And then when we got that hatch open, you could tell it was a brand new vehicle with smiley faces on the other side.
What's up, good people? I visited some channels that people are still sitting around trying to prove globe Earth through a microphone and a camera.
How dare you!
And I always have encouraged them to go out and show us what you're talking about. A couple of videos I've seen lately, like the video you just saw, people talking about how the International Swim Station is not fake, and how it does time-lapse videos from cameras inside the whatever it is, you know. But again, they are speculating, and a couple of words they could probably use is, well, obviously this wouldn't happen if blah blah blah. You're speculating, you're not there. I don't ever talk about stuff like that. I don't use someone else's video to tell people why they did that video. I go outside and do my own observations, and it would have to be on flat Earth, because not all the time I'm up in the air, alright? But I will send a drone up, like I did after the sun, what they call set, behind some mountains. It's supposed to be going down, not straight back. So when it got dark in my area, I set up the drone. You still saw the sun, you know. I've also, during my time, have completed some observations over water that should not be. And I've been pushed to the point where I had to get measuring tape. I mean, you want to talk about science? Okay, let's do the science. Because at first, you don't get the well, how far were you? Well, how do we know you're in the same spot? So I had to go back to places to show these globers the location I was, how high I was above water level, and the surrounding buildings around me. I had to spin my camera around to show you where I'm at, and then connect it with the Google Earth. When you zoom down, you see where I was. You see the location. You see the surrounding area. I did all that. And just recently I went to the Darlington NASCAR race, and that's 726 miles away from my location. And I showed a cup right here, you can see it. My cup of liquid, still sitting straight up. Well, it's supposed to lean a little bit. You gotta do something, because there is no flatness on that globe. No matter how you look at it, there's no flat area to say, oh, well, maybe you was in the flat spot before it started curving again. Y'all come up with so much ridiculous to the point where I had to go back and do extra filming to show you where I was and how high the water level was. So we got to do all that shit, because all y'all sit there do is type about how do we know you were there? How do we know that's the same day? How far were you? How high was the water? How far away was the distance, the target? Yeah, I showed all that. Hell, I even put my camera on the floor to look 30 miles to Toronto. So all y'all sitting around just trying to debunk flat earth on a computer with a camera, petting your dog, it's cool, it's laughable, you know what I mean? And hey, I just challenge y'all to go outside and show us that way, because anybody could pick and choose what they want to talk about on the International Swim Station about if it's CGI or not. But I heard the story about cherry picking what they want to talk about, and nobody said nothing about this. Speak on all of it. Just do a whole segment about all the fails that happened on the International Swim Station. All right. Stay flat.